my name is Heather Taylor, and this is your 2 Minutes of Tourism. We oftentimes hear that there's nothing to do in Queen Anne's County. We're here to prove them wrong. Sometimes on the show, we'll visit somewhere brand new, and sometimes we'll show you something new about an old event. Sometimes it will cost money, but most of the time it won't. And yes, sometimes the show is 2 minutes, but most of the time it's not. It's just a name. Get over it. Today, I'm with Miss Chrissy Ull, who's the Executive Director of Wye River Upper School. Chrissy, thank you so much for being here today. We are here to talk about a really exciting upcoming event. Let's tell us a little bit about it.
Well, thanks. Yeah, we are here to talk about the Two Rivers Bike Ride, which is an inaugural bike ride that's set to go off on June 30th, 2012, right in Centreville at the Courthouse Square. And it's a bike ride, a two-wheel bike ride for cycling enthusiasts or those who really haven't learned how to be an enthusiast but just want to.
But they want to.
Exactly. So we're offering an opportunity to ride in support of Wye River Upper School Financial Aid Fund, as well as Camp Lazy Days, which is a summer camp based at the YMCA in Talbot County. And we're giving families and cyclists, enthusiasts an opportunity to ride a 15-mile route, a 65-mile route, or a 100-mile route.
So you've got various levels for the various different types of riders that you expect you'll have.
Correct. We're hopeful that we have a range for people who want to be involved just on a beautiful day in Centreville. It's also the same day as Centreville Day.
I was going to ask about that. I know that's a big day for Centreville.
It is. So it was all thought out. So we'll be hopeful that people come into town and enjoy Centreville Day. And then also, if they want to bike on down here to the wharf or walk down after their ride, to enjoy the Taste of the Shore event, which will be right here off the wharf. And that will be an opportunity to listen to live music, to enjoy beverages, food, and some exhibits that will be set up down here at the wharf.
So your event is separate, but you're doing it on the same day.
We're doing it on the same day, but hopefully one will roll right into another.
Absolutely, that's the idea.
Exactly. People who come in from town will stay, and even people who come in for the bike ride out of town will want to stay around with their families.
Mm-hmm. Now, you mentioned earlier that this is going to benefit the Wye River Upper School. So not only is this a really cool event, but it goes to benefit something that's really doing a good thing, correct?
Absolutely. We are discovering, as are many nonprofits, that people really do want to make a difference. They want to support a worthy nonprofit. And P.S., they love the opportunity to get fit and be with their families at the same time. So we're hopeful that with the registration fee and possibly even pledges for by the mile or by the just donation, that the riders will help us to raise some critically needed funds to benefit our financial aid fund. Wye River Upper School is an independent high school that supports the needs of bright high school students with learning differences. And these are kids who have the ability, have the capability, have the talent to go on to college, but if they're in a larger, more traditional classroom setting, they get lost in the wood, they get lost in the cracks, they don't get the attention and the support that they need. And at Wye River Upper School, we're able to do that because of our small class size and our very highly trained teachers. And it's not inexpensive to come to an independent school. So we really work hard to make that opportunity a possibility for any child, regardless of their family income. And an event like this bike ride helps us to raise those critically needed financial aid funds to make it possible for a young man or young lady to get the education that they need.
I've got today with me Augie Callahan, who is going into 11th grade at the Wye River Upper School. And Augie, thank you so much for being here with us today. Tell us a little bit about school and why you like it and what's great about it.
Well, this school has really helped me with my learning. I was in public school for many years, and I never was able to learn the same. I'd go into the classroom every day, open up a textbook, and teacher would say, all right, I want you to do problems such and such. Well, I'd go in, do the problems, and then I wouldn't know where to go because I'd get stuck on a problem, ask for help, they'd help me, and then they would just push me along. Well, my mom found this school out, and she put me in this school, and from the day I went in there, I'm like, okay, it's a new school, let's see how things go out. By the second day, I said, look, I like this school already, I want to be here more. And this school has really helped me to with my learning disabilities. I actually go in and sit down, do problems, but if I actually don't understand something, I can actually ask the teacher for help, and they will say, all right, well, what part do you not understand, and let's go over it, and they will be willing to spend with you for 2 weeks if you don't understand something.
That is fantastic. Now, you've been at the school for how many years?
I've been here currently 2 years, and I'm going into 11th grade next year, and I can't wait to actually be part of the school even more.
So the school is great, and this is a fantastic event that we've been talking about. And is it safe to say that you love school now? It seems like you do.
I actually quite enjoy school very much. I can't wait actually to get into school and see my friends and actually see my teachers. Teachers here aren't like a regular teacher that come and go. Teachers actually seem to become one of your friends. When you leave the school, you actually don't want to leave the teachers also. You actually want to be here.
That's incredible. So you love it so much that you don't even want to leave.
Yeah, I actually sometimes I feel like during the summer, why can't I go to school? This is something fun to do because we're always hands-on.
That is an amazing success story. So by doing this event, Chrissy, you can attest to that it will help students such as Augie, and all throughout the grades. And just to reiterate, the school, you have grades from what to what?
We are grades 9 through 12. And we actually draw students from 9 Maryland counties, the 5 Midshore counties, as well as Anne Arundel, Howard, Baltimore County, Prince George's County, and Montgomery County, depending upon the year. So it really speaks to the need of the school that families, once they find us, are willing to travel as much as 90 minutes. We have one young lady this year who comes all the way from Calvert County every day. So, and you know, because we are serving students with learning differences, and as Augie indicated, the learning differences could be dyslexia, ADHD. We have several students on the Asperger's spectrum, which is high-functioning autism. So similar to what Augie has already described, they can learn, they're capable of learning, but they really do need some more attention or support or more focus, smaller class sizes. So Wye River Upper School is able to give them that. But it does not come easy or cheap or free. So the point of the bike ride is to raise money for financial aid funds so that we can help the kids who need it regardless of whether they can afford it.
That is fantastic. Now, if somebody had some questions about this specific event, they wanted to register, they wanted to maybe donate, or they just wanted to find more out about Wye River Upper School, where could they go to? I'm sure there's a website. How can they find out more information?
Well, if they'd like to find out more about the bike ride itself, they can go to www.tworiversbikeride.org. That's spelled out all one word, and you'll find the information there, the route, the registration fee, the events that are going on around it. And if they'd like to find out more about Wye River Upper School, they can visit our website, which is www.wyeriverupperschool.org. And of course, you spell Y, W-Y-E.
As in Y Mills. And just to kind of go over it again, it's June 30th.
June 30th. And we will start the ride itself. The first riders can leave at 7:30. We ask you to show up a little bit earlier so that you can check in with us. You can register in advance. You can go to that website, tworiversbikeride.org website, in order to register in advance. Or you may register the day of. We can't promise a T-shirt if you register the day of.
So hear that. If you register early, you get a T-shirt.
You don't get right, exactly. You register early, you get a T-shirt.
If you don't register early, you're taking your chances.
Correct.
So the idea is get in there, get the T-shirt.
Correct. So if they come in, and the first riders can leave at 7:30, and because it's a ride, not a race, you go out on your own schedule. There will be 6 rest stops along the route, so that you can pull over, stop, get some mechanical support if you need it, get some hydration, get some beverages, first aid if you need it. And there will be 6 rest stops along the 65 and the 100-mile route.
That's great. Well, sounds like a great event, and we're really excited about it.
We are really excited about it. It's a really fun way to raise funds for obviously a great cause.
And this is the first annual, so we hope to see many more years.
Absolutely. It will grow.
I want to thank everybody for watching this episode of 2 Minutes of Tourism. If you have any questions about any events or happenings throughout Queen Anne's County, you can always check the website, which is discoverqueenannes.com. I've met a lot of different people and been to a lot of different places throughout the county, but you'll never know where I'm going to end up next. So keep watching.